spaces on this planet, but Earth is getting shrink. Heatness has been increasing drastically, and so many catastrophe we are going to face. What are the reason behind it? You all guys know very well. Global warming. This is Harish. I am your host. In order to discuss on global warming, I do have guests from Peshawar, Pakistan. The name is Abdul. And Abdul, I would like to tell you, I am a biggest fan of the people those are living in Peshawar. I have heard a lot of anecdote of their hospitality. Do they give respect to people? They serve food. I'm really great fan of it. Welcome on the Harish podcast. How are you, bro?
Well, I'm good, sir. Thank you for the introduction and thank you for all the things that you mentioned. And even I'm so grateful to you, sir. And it's a good moment for me to be here and to be with you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot once again.
I'm fortunate, I would say that. My first question, we all know what global warming is, but make it more simplified for the common people what global warming is.
Well, sir, the global warming, according to the United Nations definition, they are telling that the global warming is refers to a long-term shifts in temperature and the climate change. But there are lots of things which making it increase the temperature, increasing the temperature and the global the climate changing which is happening to the environment, and we call this the global warming. And there are lots of things which making it increased, like primarily due to the use of fossil fuels and gas and oils. But it may be natural, but after 1800 we can say that it is the human activity who is making these changes to the climate, sir.
Due to global warming, world is getting drastical change. Now, 2 years ago, I have seen Amazon fire. Like there was a fire in Amazon forest. It is known as the lung of this planet, lung of this earth. Apart from it, you can take a look upon the Australian fire. Also, there are a lot of catastrophe which we are facing. Still, why we are not mending our ways? Sorry, why we are not understand? Like this is the biggest threat which we are facing and how we can get rid of it. That's what I would like to exactly ask you. Why we are unable to understand such kind of the aspect, such kind of the threat which is coming from, you can say that nature, or you can say that it is our deed which we have done in the past and now we have to face. So what do you think, Mr. Abdul, about
Sir,
this?
there are many things which even we count for that. Even the awareness to the people, to the general people individually, and there are many. But it is a long-term process that we should follow to overcome the current crisis and to overcome the current changes which is happening to the environment. But we should try to use kind of energies and that kind of instead of the things which is producing more heat to the environment, which is producing carbon dioxide into the environment. And we should also teach there should be a way to educate the people about the changes and about the things which is harmful for the environment, and which is harmful for the current climate that we have now. And so it is not a one-way process. Even there should be a proper way from on the government basis as well as individual. We have a lots of responsibility to follow that.
Absolutely accurate statement which you gave us. Definitely people would implement this statement which you gave. Now the question is, we all talk about awareness, how we can spread awareness in society. What are the tools? Being an expert, you can tell us.
Sir, we can give awareness to people on the to run some advertisement to do to arrange some kind of classes and some kind of material on education on the education system that we have in every country, and single piece of land in this world. We can include the medical industry we have in this globe, and these two things are the main for easily. And even we could also educate the people through the like you are arranging podcast on the YouTube as well. A well defined.
Hmm. Wow, that's great. Means people can take a part in different kind of activities. Am I right? Through that, we can spread awareness in society. These are the tools through that we can tell people what is global warming, how they can work upon it. My next question for you, Abdul, as we know pollution also part of it. So how we can mitigate pollution? Like there, that is good, like awareness and all that we can understand. But what do you think about pollution? How we can mitigate it? We do have a city which I would like to tell about that, Indore, which is a pollution-less city. I can say that the cleanest city of India. It has got an award. So can you tell us like what kind of tools can be followed in order to make environment better? Are you getting me? Yes.
I'm so sorry, sir. It is. Oh, sir. Thank you for the. Sir, it was the same issue again, which is happening to me.
No. Did you get my question? What I asked you?
Are the main 10 ways we can follow by even every individual should follow that thing to reduce the carbon dioxide they are producing.
It can be reduced, and it is the responsibility of all people. Am I right? Because until and unless we don't.
Are you getting me, sir?
Yes, I am getting you.
So, sir, there are lots of things, even a small things which can affect the environment even, and it can be count like a measure for that.
Absolutely right. There are certain things. Now, Abdul, I would like to ask you, like we are on the verge of this podcast, what social message you would like to give people in order to maintain this environment, in order to give some best tools which can bring prosperity in our life. So what message you want to deliver? If you would ask me, I would say that we have to be bit practical. Number one, there are certain things which are part of society and which are a part of environment that what can be used, such as like people suggest you must use cycle instead of vehicle. So this would be a wonderful tools according to my point of view. What Abdul you think? That's what exactly I want to know. Are you getting me?
Hello, sir. Are you getting me, sir, now?
Yes. Now I am getting you properly. Your voice is clear.
Okay, sir. So, sir, the message for every individual and for the general public is to, as you is absolutely right, to drive less, to recycle more. That we are to recycle the waste which comes from our household, and checking our tire, keeping our tire inflated properly can improve gas mileage by more than 3%. and use less hot water. It is also a thing which can reduce the carbon dioxide in our environment. And to avoid thing with a lots of packaging, you can save 1200 pounds of carbon dioxide if you reduce your garbage by 10%, sir. And adjust your thermostat. It is also even a factor which can reduce carbon dioxide in our society, in our environment. And sir, the most important thing is to plant a tree, sir. Even it can observe uh, tons of carbon dioxide in his life, in their life, its lifetime.
Hmm. We can plant tree, we can grow forest. This kind of the thing can be done. Am I right? So, Abdul, can you explain if you do have any kind of experience related to environment protest, or you took a part in any kind of event where what kind of activities you have done in your country? It would be better for the common people to understand, like they can also do through that which you've been through.
Yes, sir.
Are you
And sir, I'm getting you, sir. Well, sir, in 2021, there was a meeting between the different people. There was a meeting between the different people from the different industries, like restaurants, and the government official was there, absolutely. And the other many people were there in Peshawar, and it was happened in 2021. I was there, and they were telling, even they were also emphasizing about the use of the plastic, the electricity, use of the vehicles, and in a society. And they were also emphasizing the same thing. Even I can say that everyone is known to these question and these issues, but a lots of point of view of the people. Some people are saying that it is a responsibility of the government to implement such kind of policy, to prevent our environment. And there are a lots of point of view from the general public as well. We have a lots of responsibility as an individual to follow the things which is not harmful to the environment. And yeah, sir.
Yeah, definitely. It is a wonderful incident which you said you attend a seminar where people were talking about a different kind of the solution, what solution can be. Now, while going, I would like to say to you, thanks. You gave your time to us. It's a precious time. We know time is a precious thing for each and everyone. Still, you gave us time. I'm really thankful for you, grateful for you, and the audience who have listened my this podcast till the end. Grateful to you also. So, Mr.
Thank you.
Abdul. So, Abdul, at the
Sir.
end, actually, you know, we are Indian, you are Pakistani. I would like to give you one message. The common people, those do have love for each and other, according to my point of view. What are the matter are going on? That's all of the politics. We must not get entered into it, according to my point of view. And we do have lots of love from India, brother, for you guys.
Thank you, sir. And even the things which we are facing nowadays, sir, it is apart from the Indian and answer. It is happening to all over the world. If we try to prevent our to prevent and to save our environment, it will be better for all of us. Otherwise, it will be worse for everyone in this world. So I think this issue is not related to Indian specifically or to the Pakistani particularly, but we should focus on these issues to prevent our environment. And particularly we should avoid the politics as well, to to, to do and to make efforts according to the needs, which is necessary for the environment. And sir, I'm thankful to you for providing me an opportunity to present and to deliver my idea and my thoughts on your podcast. I'm so thankful to you, sir.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. Definitely, I'll give you next opportunity in the next podcast related to environment, global warming, and such kind of the issues which are, very bad for the nature. That all podcasts will be done with the Mr. Abdul Rahman from Peshawar, Pakistan. Thanks a lot, bro. Once again.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.